We just now concluded Samyôgī Workshop in UK. Through this workshop, we were trying to understand clearly what are the concepts of mind awareness management in relation with our ancient scripts like Vedas, Upanishads, Yoga Sutra, Bhagavad Geetha, etc. These ancient texts are actually explaining the methods for effective utilization of your mind skills. When people are far away from their cultural motherland, naturally you will get opportunity to understand deeply about their root. This is what I experienced when I was working in this Samyôgī workshop, because each participant in this workshop was actually kept away from their motherland, and they are living in this land for many years. So by interacting with various kinds of people from various cultural background, they started understanding the difference from the original culture and the foreign culture, and that actually encouraged them to understand deeply about our own cultural system for mind awareness and management. That was the motivation behind almost everybody who participated in this workshop, and with games and other kind of facilitation methods, we kept our classes. It was very much alive, and through discussions we tried to understand the nature of mind, how mind works, and what are the theories regarding mind awareness and management described in our ancient texts. Like that, how our life, wherever you are living, in India or outside India, wherever you are living, how you are able to lead your own life as a sadhana, day-to-day life as a sadhana, all your activities, karma, as a sadhana. That was what we discussed, and I am sure it was an inspiration for everybody, and I pray Almighty for giving them enough strength to cultivate whatever they have accumulated from this workshop inside them, to develop it inside them, so that it will enable them to understand more and more and function more effectively in their social life.
Welcome to Leicester. you as well. I am giving a brief summary of what was the Samyôgī meeting for the last 5 days. Before coming, I had some doubt how it is going to be. To be honest, on day 2, I realized, or my doubts has gone out. Waking up at 5 a.m. and going to bed at 10 p.m. was not a problem. And the sessions, morning sessions, afternoon sessions and night sessions were productive. Chanting, yoga, teaching, and then discussion, writing meditation, game discussion, walking meditation, and at the end with little bit of entertainment. All went well, and I am not a person, I am a different person now compared with 5 days ago. My knowledge about Geetha, our heritage, has improved a lot. I am very, very happy and pleased that to gain more knowledge and understanding our heritage. When you get a good teacher, the student gets encouragement. This is exactly what happened with Kannan Marsh. He took enough and more time to explain our doubt as student, or like Arjuna, we were asking, he has been answering like Krishna. And this encouraged. There was a discussion about this Drishya Viveka. It was so much, it gave so much of stimulation, and it was encouraging me to learn more and more. So I think this workshop is the beginning, and I am going with a feeling that we need more. And I have a strong feeling that we cannot leave things at this stage. We need to promote, and it should be passed on to our friends and colleagues and those who are all interested. So it is my wish, and I will be part of it in promoting this one, if possible, with Mind Management Center, with the vision what Dr. Kannan Parameswaran has got as our master. Thank you very much. Thank you.
When I heard about the Samyôgī Workshop, I thought it is a wonderful subject, and if I've been able to attend this, I can definitely enjoy it. But I was unsure about it. But I came, and with my husband, and both of us enjoyed it so much, and 5 days just flew so quickly. And talking about Kannan sir, he has this special ability to explain all the complicated subjects so easily, and I have to really thank him for all that. And we had daily yoga and sadhana workshop. I can't say it is a workshop. Sadhana, yes, sadhana workshop and yoga. He taught us the yoga, Surya Namaskaram, and all the breathing techniques and different postures, everything. And really, it helped. And I'm sure, all the people who attended, all of them are like-minded people, so they gave us so much positive energy, and I'm hoping I will meet them in our journey through this life, and I hope it will be in another workshop as well. I'm really thankful to this Mother Nature for giving me an opportunity to attend this sadhana like this, because I enjoyed sadhana so much. And I must say that Drishya Vivekam, yes, Drishya Vivekam. Sometimes it doesn't come to me so quickly. Sir took that, and he not only explained that so simply, word by word. Along with that, he brings Yoga Sutra and other things, all the other things as well. Right? He explains it so clearly and so simply. So thank you so much for this workshop.
Amazing experience. This workshop, I would like to talk about the organization first. It's a well structured and well organized workshop, fully packed with activities. Just few points about the activities that we did: yoga, guided meditation, and discussion on mind awareness management, Bhagavad Gita, and the most important thing is Drishya Vivekam workshop. That was really amazing. Such a complex area and complex slogas explained in the most simplest ways anyone can understand. 17 of us and Kannan sir, total in 18, stayed almost 5 days here as a family. We mixed very well, looked after each other very well, and it's been an amazing experience. We're going to miss it. However, we should continue to work towards spreading this message. I wish to encourage others to enroll to this session and spread the message across. Eventually, I'm dreaming of a permanent center in Kerala with our group starting the initiative. It all happened because of our teacher, Dr. Kannan Parameswaran. Thank you, sir, for all your support and guidance in the most simplified way. Thank you very much.
Samyôgī Workshop has been one of the most beautiful experiences in life. Sir focused on how we can be in the present. Your body is a gift from Prakriti, and utilize that for being happy in life, focusing on the body, mind, and the pranamaya, annamaya kosha, pranamaya kosha, and manomaya kosha, and we were walking, and there were several take-home messages from this, which I can apply in my life to lead a happy life. So the way the workshop was conducted, it is hats off to Sir for the planning of how each day has got to be. We never had a dull moment, and through games, through drama, everything, there's always a take-home message. Thoroughly enjoyed the play, the plays, and also the games. I look forward to more workshops in the future. I'm sure that all the people attended here would be coming back to that, because we all feel sad that the workshop has ended, but look forward to the ma'am sessions, and also sir will be will be explaining Drishya Vivekam text on Tuesdays, so looking forward to that as well.
I decided to join the workshop only in the end due to my unusual circumstances. I was very apprehensive on the first day due to a tight schedule, but the day passed very well. I enjoyed the second day, and the discussion groups, the recreational activities were very enjoyable. The day started at 5:30 with prayers and meditation, followed by yoga. Because of the tight schedule, I find it difficult to socialize with the participants, and that I pointed out that to Kannan Master, and he suggested some other forms of socializing with the participants. I think still I find that it would have been better to have a allocated time for meeting and talking to the participants, so that you know them each other much better. But overall, I must say the Samyôgī Workshop is quite beneficial to discipline yourself and to pass it on to the family, friends, so that the message is spread. I would recommend this to run all over the country. I'm not in UK, probably in India, so that the more people are benefited, especially in this turbulent world.
The Samyôgī Workshop for 5 days was fantastic. We had our days packed with content starting at 5 a.m., finishing at 10 o'clock at night, but still fully energized at the end of the day. The content and discussions on various topics was very extensive. Thanks to Kannan sir for what he has done for us. The bonding between all the participants was incredible. This was just a great experience. I'm looking forward to the next course. Thank you.
I would like to say a few words about Samyôgī UK, the first meeting workshop for mind awareness and management group in UK. This was held in the last 5 days, and it's probably one of the best periods of my life. It is held in the picturesque village of Loughborough in a nice 16-acre estate where we have a lot of trees and there's a lot of natural beauty and a nice building here. And I had a lot of aspects to say about this course. And first and foremost, I would like to say about Kannan sir. He has been an inspiration, a great guru, and he taught us all the 5 days about Drisya Vivekam, which is a small Upanishad, and we had a lot of discussion about that. The best part of this was the interaction between the 17 students or 17 members and sir. As whatever, we learned a lot of things from sir, but at the same time we learned from each other,
reflecting on each other, questions, discussions, just as like an Upanishad feeling or Upanishadic feeling. The day was very well planned out. We woke up at 5 o'clock and started prayers, meditation, and yoga till about 7:30, and this continued throughout the day with breaks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and tea, along with games and many other aspects. But indirectly, we were all learning about the ancient system of Vedanta through this. So we understood the difference between tantric aspects, sort of yoga shastras, and also Vedanta. This is all very well planned. Another I wanted to say was about the energy we had. Even though we were sitting for about 18 hours from morning 5 o'clock till about 10 o'clock in the evening, we never felt at any time less energetic. The other thing I wanted to say is about we all have some sort of Adhyatmikata inside us, and it's like a small flicker, and Kannan sir helped us to sort of pour oil into it, light it, and we have to spread this flame around so that maximum people, and especially youngsters, can actually this light would reach there. I would recommend this too, and I would suggest that this is conducted more often. It was such a happy period of my life. Thank you.
The underlying theme of this workshop was mind awareness and management. And managing the mind is something that we can do to help us to function in our daily lives. And through the mind awareness and management in Bhagavad Geetha sessions, Kannan sir has already been giving us information about the tendencies of the mind. And so this workshop seemed to be a natural progression from those sessions to engage and in activities to actually sort of develop our awareness in that respect. Sir has constructed a beautiful program of activities which filled the day from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night. So our day would start at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then we had to be downstairs for 5:30 a.m. Where we would do yoga, meditation, and reading from the Bhagavad Gita. The actual ambience and the energy that was created from starting our mornings like that was just totally amazing, and it really has to be experienced to be able to convey. It cannot be conveyed in words. That's what I would say. Then we have group discussions and games, plus also activities such as drama, which also were engaging. So it was bringing people together. I mean, it's a whole group of people that came from various different parts of the UK. Some of us had only actually met via Zoom previously, so it was nice to sort of connect, and it was just amazing how easily we all gelled. And after this for 5 days, we just feel like we've known each other for much longer. Working together as a team for various activities as well. All the activities, I could say, have been crafted in such a way with a lot of thought behind each activity, so that the mind awareness and management aspect was brought out, and we learned such a lot about ourselves. And the other important factor was that, for me, was that in our daily lives, we get up in the morning and we seem to be on a treadmill that is constantly we're pounding on to get through the day, and sometimes in a very mechanical way. And this was just really nice to be able to extract myself, to step off that treadmill and find out more about myself. And this workshop has enabled that. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Sethu. I have attended this Samyôgī camp, and I thought it was a life-transforming event. I came with lots of doubts about how I'm going to go through this whole course, because I came with a lot of negative experiences behind me. For the past 2 years, I've been struggling with various relentless events that have quite shaken my life. And I wanted a new lease, a fresh lease to my life. So I was not very sure whether this is going to provide me any sort of impetus for a future life. But clearly it has. It has transformed me in such a way that I do not know how to express it in words. The most important thing for me that has really shaken me is Kannan sir's passion. His passion to see that every single verse in Bhagavad Gita is explained to us in such simple terms that no question asked is either little or is a foolish expression of someone. He sees to it that everyone's doubts are clarified and he moves on. And that's been a very important message as such for me. The way he lives his life, the way he thinks, the way he speaks, and the way he acts his life is almost like a perfect disciple of Bhagavad Gita. And more than that, the course itself, it has been organized so well in this amazing surrounding where we have interface with nature as well as with theory that is hidden within Bhagavad Gita. Some of the most difficult principles or like secrets that hides within Bhagavad Gita have been exposed to us, and it clearly reflects what it truly is. It's not purely a religious book. It's more of a book, like a manual for living with content and with some sort of a productive outcome of your existence, which many of us start to lose when your life starts to stagnate at a certain point of your life. It has been very, very eye-opening and very, very enthralling for me for having come for this course, and I give due credit to people who organized it so beautifully, and I do hope to put some of the principles that I've learned from it into my life and also to propagate it into others as well, so that they also could benefit from it in their life. I really wish that more people could access this course and they could all have a great, contented and productive life, like I said earlier. Thank you very much.
I was looking forward to attend this Samyôgī Workshop, which is the result of our MA Mind Awareness and Management in Bhagavad Gita session. We came here to this beautiful Nanpantan hall on the 18th of September 2022. Evening 5 o'clock, all of us gathered here together, and it is going to finish in a few hours today, which is the 23rd of September. 5 days, I didn't know how the time flew away. It was not just a spiritual experience, it was a journey together with people of similar mind, and fortunately we got a beautiful guru who took us through the various things, which is actually mind awareness and management, which helps you through the life process, our karmas, nitya karmas, and also because we met different people who were facing life differently in the stages of life. It was nice. It was a beautiful learning experience. I can't believe that we spent 15 hours each day learning together, and through all the 5 days we did that. And the group discussion I enjoyed. Really, it was a mindful thing, and it made me think about a lot. The living experience in this beautiful place was good. Luckily, we got a good cook who managed to cook a lot of vegetable dishes which we enjoyed, and all of us kept the time and utilized the 5 days brilliantly. And I should thank everybody who was involved in this, and especially Kannan sir, who flew away, came from India to take us through this beautiful journey. Thank you.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshal Parabrahmam, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. The last 5 days we have been attending the Mind Management and Awareness course, and this has been the most wonderful experience we had. We had a complete, fully occupied day from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. We thought that is going to make us tiring, but on the contrary, as days went, we were becoming more and more energetic. The content of the course was how to manage yourself and how to understand yourself. Even though we had small sparks of spiritual knowledge in ourselves, it was very difficult to grasp the very deep meanings of the Vedic text. The course itself was concentrating on explaining this into very simple terms which anybody can understand. Especially the Guru, Kannan sir, has got the ability to explain the most complex meanings of the scriptures for everyone to understand. This was concentrating mainly on sadhana, even though we had some understanding what sadhana is, and we could learn any good deed done with the full knowledge and understanding and compassion is a sadhana. And a course like this is the most apt and appropriate, and a place like this, the calming environment is very important. So I'm very grateful for attending this. Thank you.
So I am very proud to say I'm one of the first few participants of the UK Samyôgī Workshop. Well, I started my journey of Bhagavad Geetha in May 2020, and my aim in joining this group was to learn Bhagavad Geetha, how to chant, what's the meaning, but our Guru Kannan sir's vision was way beyond that. Hence the apt name, Mind Awareness and Management through Bhagavad Geetha. Prior to the workshop, Sir has actually made us do quite a few sadhanas like learning Bhaja Govindam, 3-line challenge, learning to chant Geetha, and guided meditation. All these sort of prepared me for the workshop, but I had no clue what to expect. I came here with 100% enthusiasm as a retreat, and I have to say it was way beyond my expectations. It was completely mind-blowing. For me, the highlight of the session was the meditation sessions and the learning of Drishya Vivekam, Shankaracharya's book. If I had tried to even read the book on my own, I would not even go past the first line. But Sir made it was literally like a magician opening up a box. He made it so easy, and it looked as if there was lots and lots of secrets being revealed. It was great. The 4 days that we were here, it's been very intense. We have been learning for hours and hours. Of course, we had break sessions and we gathered our thoughts together. We had group discussions, but our energy levels of everyone, each and everyone in the group, was very, very high. Even in the evening, after meal session, the energy levels were quite high. We thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it is the togetherness of like-minded people, and we all benefited immensely from the satsang. To summarize, I would call it a bliss, and it was the best experience of my life. Thank you.
It's a real refreshing experience moving from an online learning platform to a real classroom-based program, and that too being able to meet our beloved Guru and be able to be with him in person and able to share our experience with him and learn from him, and that has been the sort of highlight of this program. This program has been very well organized and conducted. It had a very hectic program for the whole 5 days or so, and every day started with meditation, yoga, and that keeps the energy going throughout the day. It has been a long day, but we managed to keep the energy going throughout the day, and I thoroughly enjoyed the company of the group of students, and we learned a lot from each other, and most importantly we learned a lot about mind management and awareness from the Guru himself. And it was a very good experience, and I highly recommend this for anyone who is willing to learn and educate one. And I'm keenly looking forward for the next one. Thank you.
I've never been to yoga workshop or any kind of Adhyatmiya retreat, and although my son had gone a couple of times and he had shared his experiences, and I was very curious, and I also wanted to go and experience that myself. I thought I was ready for a retreat, so that's what made me sign up for the workshop. God, I enjoyed all the activities that we had for the workshop. It's been a huge uplifting factor for me, getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, having that meditation and sadhana and the yoga. There was a huge aura I felt. That's one of my main takeaway, that I will continue that at home. And also all the activities that during the day that we have done, including Upanishad Drishya Vivekam. I never thought I would learn that in my life. And all the activities are in the afternoon, the mindful walking, everything. It's just been packed and hugely engaging. That's the beauty of it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. That's all I wanted to say on the activities. Yes, definitely. There are loads of things that I have made a note of. My head is actually buzzing. So I've learned a lot in these 4 days. There is a lot that I've learned. I made a note of everything, and it will all be revealed to me in due course. I just have to purify my mind. I mean, it's already started, the process already started, and I hope to continue and build on that. That's my aim.
When I signed up to come to this workshop, I have no idea what's going to happen, and I had two concerns.
One, I am going to be meeting so many new people whom I didn't know personally before. The second thing is I wasn't sure what is the content of this workshop. But when I came here, what I got was a real treat. The explanation of what is involved in the principles of management, mind management, were explained through group discussions, sports activities, and other dramatic presentations from the group members. It was a real experience for me. The introduction to Drishya Vivekam was a real experience for me. Understanding of the words and their real meaning was overwhelming for me, and I learned quite a lot from this. And I'm very happy to hear that we are going to continue further studies on or extension of Drishya Vivekam on Zoom hereafter, and I will be very happy to participate and get involved in this. With regard to the general venue, excellent venue, organization superb, food was fantastic. This would not have happened without a real dedicated guru, and I think Kannan sir was fantastic. And Gurave Nama, that's all what I can say. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. The Mind Awareness and Management Program, led by Dr. Kannan Parameswaran at Loughborough in UK, was an excellent workshop. This workshop lasted for 5 days. We had 17 members. The workshop consisted of fantastic programs which were very well organized. The education sessions were all about teaching us the various tools needed to control our mind and lead a stable and happy life. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We had a fantastic surrounding, fantastic food, and like-minded individuals. And although the sessions were 12 hours or 13 hours long, I truly enjoyed each and every session. And after 4 days, I felt very energized. I would definitely recommend it for anybody who's interested in tapping onto this fantastic resource we have. I'm looking forward to another session in the near future. Thank you.
This Samyôgī experience is one of the best experiences in my life, and that's purely because of the way Kannan Mash teaches from his experience. It was so really grateful I could join this. Everyone should attend a workshop like this. This is very important in our life, purely because just example, like you have a phone, have some problem, we just restart exactly the same way. We can just switch off from our life and then concentrate on yourself, and you can just get lots of benefit from it, and you can meet a lot of people with like-minded, and you can learn a lot of things from them, and you can manage your time better the way this is conducted in such a way like that, and then you will be like blissful the end of the day. Thank you so much.
Ancient scripts like Vedas, Upanishads, Yoga Sutra, Bhagavad Gita, etc. These ancient texts are actually explaining the methods for effective utilization of your mind skills. Usually our minds are scattered. We are not able to utilize all the skills of our mind effectively because of various weakness, because of the inability of each person to be aware of their own mind and its activities, its nature, etc. our ancient texts like Bhagavad Gita and all these texts through systems like Vedanta, Yoga, they are actually explaining various methods how we are able to develop the skill to utilize our mind for functioning in day-to-day life. It is important. If a system is not useful for bettering your day-to-day life, then that system is not useful, not good, not effective. Because our day-to-day life is the most important aspect for each person. If yoga system or Vedanta system is good, effective for bettering their day-to-day life, to bring happiness and joy in their day-to-day life, then that system is useful. We were searching in what way. Definitely they are useful, otherwise these systems would not have been existed for all these centuries. Human beings kept all these systems very, very fondly with them, with a lot of respect, because these systems, Yoga, Vedanta system, all these systems are useful for mind awareness and management.